Good morning, my Blue Crayon families. Today I'm going to be reading a story. It is called A Fish Out of Water. The author is Helen Palmer. And remember, this is the front of the book and this is the spine of the book. So before we start reading, remember, eyes are looking, your ears are listening, your voices are quiet, your body is still. All right, let's begin. This little fish, I said to Mr. Carp, I want him. I like him, and he likes me. I will call him Otto. Very well, said Mr. Carp. Now I will tell you how to feed him. Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, you never feed him a lot. So much and no more. Never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. Then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto. He just had to have more. I knew what Mr. Carp had told me. Never feed him a lot, no more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. But I gave Otto all the food in the box. Then something did happen. Mr. Little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow and grow. Soon he was too big for his poor little fish bowl. Oh no! There was just one thing to do. I put Otto in the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said, this will hold you. But no! The flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This was not funny. Not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. Otto, I said, I know just where to put you. Then you will be all right. I put him in a big pot. But Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more. Very soon he was too big for the pot. Oh no! I put him in the pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto! My poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Otto, I said, stop growing. Please stop growing. But he was growing all the time. Very soon, I even run out of pots. You see, these are the pots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 6 pots that he put him in. Oh, no. Otto had to have water. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran with him up to the tub. See, he's going up to that tub. The tub is big. It can hold lots of water. At last, there, Otto, I said. This tub holds my father. This tub holds my mother, so it will hold you. Let's see what happens. But the tub did not hold him at all. He went right on growing. Oh, Otto, I said, what can I do now? See, the fish is getting bigger. Then crash, the door went down and crash. Otto went down too. He went down, down, down. Oh, what a ride. So down went the water into the cellar, and down went Otto too. I had something to do fast, so I grabbed the phone. He's calling. I called the policeman. Help! Help! I said, I fed the fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did. See, he's calling. Both call. What? Said the policeman. Mr. Carp told you not to, but you did? Too bad. I will come at once. So the policeman came. My fish went that way. I said, he is down in the cellar. See? It's all water. It's flooding. The cellar is a basement and it's flooding. Oh no. So the policeman ran down with me. What a fish! Look at the fish now. It's big. He kept, I will have to get him out of here. We had to work and work to get Odo out. Poor Odo. Oh, why did I feed him too much? Mr. Carp told me something would happen, and it did. It did. Look at the fish. He's so big. Now we had Odo out of the cellar, but now Odo had no water at all. And a fish needs water to live. A fish has to have water, I said to the policeman. We must take him to the water. Get help. Call for help on the radio. So the policeman called on the radio. He called for the fireman. Here's the fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy has fed a fish too much. Then the fireman came. They all helped to get Odo up. But where can we take him, I asked. Uptown. Downtown. To the pool, yelled the fireman. To the pool, I yelled, and please hurry. So now they have this poor little fishy on a crane because he is just too big. They did hurry. The fire truck with Odo came right up to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone get out of the pool. The fish is going in. So there's people swimming, and they got to get out so this little fish can go in the water. Down into the pool went Odo, into the pool with a big, big splash. Now I was happy. Now at last my Odo had water, lots of water. This big pool was just the thing. This big pool would hold him. See? There he goes, splash. But Odo went on growing more and more. He's getting bigger. Look, he's getting bigger. You take that fish out of here, they yelled. Look at that. Oh no. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I ran to the phone and I called Mr. Carp. This is Mr. Carp here. Please, please help me, I said. I fed Odo too much. Oh dear, said Mr. Carp. So you fed him too much. I knew you would. I always say don't, but you boys always do. Yes, I will come on over. Then Mr. Carp came. He had a black little box in his hand. He had a lot of other things too. Look, he has a little fish net there, and another one here, a little mallet. He's got his little flippers here. So what are you going to do, Mr. Carp? I asked him. But Mr. Carp said nothing. He just went right up to the pool. He took his black box with him and all the other things too, and splash! Mr. Carp jumped into the pool. There he is. See, he's jumping inside the pool. And everyone is watching. All right, eyes are looking, ears are listening. Voices are quiet. Let's finish the book. Splash! Now Odo went down too. All I could see was his little tail. I could not see Mr. Carp at all. What was going on down there? What were they doing down there in the water? Now I could see nothing. No Odo, not even Mr. Carp. Nothing at all. Would I see Odo again? Would I see Mr. Carp again? Mr. Carp, I yelled. What are you doing? Are you all right down there? No fish, where are they? Then up jumped Mr. Carp. In his hand was a little fish bowl. In the bowl was Odo. Mr. Carp had made him little again. Don't ask me how I did it. he said, but here's your fish. See, Mr. Carp and the little fish. He's small again, small. And from now on, said Mr. Carp, please don't feed him too much. Just so much and no more. See? Now, that is what I always do. Now I feed Odo so much and no more, never more than a spot or something may happen. And now I know what. All right, my friends. Bye, Blue Crayon family. I love you.